guys, wanted to make a quick little video trying to get back in the groove of things here at the new shop, and had an interesting project, at least for me, come in last night, and I didn't film it because it's just dark in this garage at night. It's probably dark on the camera right now, honestly. But anyway, this is a auger for a post hole digger. And this extension shaft was broke. They said this is half of it. What are you getting into, doggy? There's a hole right here, and they said the shaft was, again, as long as this, and it snapped right on this hole. So they went to get it out of the auger, and they couldn't because it had been all filled up with dirt, and the dirt had set. If you've ever worked with post hole augers, you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, this is 2-inch hex shaft, and it goes in there about 5.5 inches. Got it all nice and loosened up now, so it works. But one of the first things I tried doing was hooking it up to my crane. I welded this ear on here, this tab, and tried tying it down. Tried tying the auger down to my bed of my welding truck and lifting up with a crane, but I couldn't get it tied down very well. I didn't like any of that. So the next thing I did was weld some bits and bobs on here, and I had it set up so I could get a bottle jack put in here, and that was actually working, but it was taking an enormous amount of force, and I'd end up hitting the side of the auger with the hammer to try to knock this dirt loose, because you need vibration to get that dirt out of there. So then I ended up knocking the bottle jack out, hitting it, and it was just taking forever to do that, because I'd pump it up a little bit, bottle jack would fall out when I'd hit it with the hammer and then have to reset. And this shaft is really, really hard. This is 7018 rod, and it didn't stick at all. It kept breaking off of there once I'd get some good pressure going too, so that wasn't working. Abandoned that. Finally took the chop saw and weaseled it in here and cut the shaft off, and it actually cut really nice. I thought that big of a shaft, that hard, it'd really bog down the chop saw, but it worked great. Went right through that. So then I finally decided to weld a 1-inch diameter grade 8 bolt on here, and I stole this pipe off of my toe jack that I built years ago, slid it over there, put a plate on it, put a nut on it, and then I used the electric impact gun, the golden oldie, because my air compressor won't run for some reason. That worked really well because the vibrations of the gun would keep vibrating that dirt loose, and everything would just kind of vibrate out. And yeah, it was slow, and I had to go a little ways and then stack some plates in here and go a little more, and because there wasn't enough thread on this bolt to pull it all 5.5 inches, and it fought me to the very end. It was just, it didn't fall out, you know what I'm saying, until it actually fell out, till I got to the end. I think I might have had maybe only 1/8 of an inch of the shaft stuck in there when it finally fell out, so that was a really, really hard pull. So anyway, I thought I'd just show you this real quick. If you have one of these shafts stuck in there, I'd say the first thing to do is cut it off, weld you a bolt on there, and use the impact gun, because that's what worked the best for me. Don't really know what else to say other than it would have been kind of nice to actually have some live footage of this, but it was just so dark in here I knew none of it would turn out anyway. So alright, well, I'll go slap this up on the internet and just let you all know that I'm getting settled in here and getting things figured out, and I'm getting jobs done. So here's to more videos from the new place.